Hey guys, welcome to my 10th video of benching and bitching with Bob. I can't believe it's 10 videos already. Anyway, hopefully you folks are using my suggestions, my tips. Today isn't about lifting, it's about nutrition. So let's set the precedence for what you be taking in for your diet. For grams of protein, it's 2 grams per 1 pound of body weight. So if you're 200 pounds, you should be taking in 400 grams of protein. That keeps it sufficient to give you enough energy, enough to build muscle. And if you do, you can do more than that as well. You can. Just don't overdo it. Be careful. You want to do 1,000 grams of protein. That's a lot. But yes, the rule of thumb is 2 grams per 1 pound of body weight. So let's say you're 300 pounds. Obviously, you can go 600. Calorie intake. That's 20 calories per 1 pound of body weight. So if you weigh 200 pounds, you should take in 4,000 calories. That's enough to keep your body energized so you can build muscle again. That's the biggest thing with powerlifters. Sometimes we run out of energy, right? We do the one max, but we don't realize what that exerts on our body. We're trying to build muscle, and I'm going to get into how you can build your muscles and build your way up to a new net max. Okay, I am going to get to that, but we have to build a foundation, right? And then we build from there. We can't just go right. Oh, well, here's this. A lot of guys, they're giving you this stuff on there, and I'm watching what they're doing. They don't tell you the building blocks. Take the time, all the little hidden nuances that you need to go through to do this right. So I'm telling you right now, those are the rules, okay? 20 calories per 1 pound of body weight. 2 grams of protein, 1 pound. That's pretty easy to remember, 20 and 2. Do that, stay on there. And the way you can get your calorie intake is to take a protein drink in the morning. I have a few. I'll give you some suggestions. I take some. I do a pre-workout too. I'm going to give you that stuff. It's coming. But like I said, if I don't get this foundation right to teach you how to do this properly, you're not going to know jack. And you're going to go into this blind and not only be responsible for you not doing it the right way. You need to do it the right way. Just like with the technique, it's got to be done correctly. There's my tip. My bitch today. When people go to the gym and they grab a bench, not a benching bench, just a regular when you're doing, dumbbells or whatever, you're sitting on a bench. I don't know why some of these guys have to come in there and take 3 sets of dumbbells and bring them over to the bench, especially when it's busy. If there's not enough dumbbells, people are sitting around and waiting for a half hour for this person to get done. It's just wrong. So a shout out to my buddy Billy Finizzo, who talked to me about. He called me a couple last week, I believe, and complained about it. Goes, "Does that ever happen to you?" Goes, "Yeah, all the time, Billy. Happens all the time." Again, lack of consideration. I don't know what the hell people are going. This whole movement of, this all about me bullshit. You know what? Screw you. How about considering other people too? It's not just you. This world isn't, put into place on your theory. Everybody's living here. Let's get along, shall we? You're not that important. I got news for you. You're really not that important. And if you think you are, you're going to have a humbling moment. Believe me, it's coming. So be considerate. It's like I said before, that just drives me insane. Lack of consideration. Anyway, that's it. I'm done with that. People, don't be taking 3 sets of dumbbells when you're working out, okay? It's rude. A little bit more about me. Back at the Board of Trade. Got another job as an arbitrage clerk. Moved my way up again. I told you I was at $300 a week. Now I found a job, $500 a week. This took maybe a year for me to go to $150 to $500 a week, which isn't too bad. It isn't too bad. And I was still doing the same thing. I was still learning, paying attention. You know what's really key? I talked to the people that were in the know. People in my business that had, that I considered successful that I looked up to and I admired. I asked those people questions and they helped me. You know, they gave me information. They let me know, how, because I always wondered, how can I become a floor broker? So I'd ask floor brokers how they did it. How did they become that? And I paid attention. I actually wrote the things down. I wrote all these things down, and I started reading books on 30-year treasury bonds and all that. You need to become a student of the market, no matter what you do. I don't care if it's 30-year bonds. I don't care if you're building houses, electrician, plumber. You got to become a student of what you're doing. Pay attention, read books, educate yourself. Knowledge is power. Period. Anyway, nutrition, people. I'm gonna cut it off because I want to make sure everybody's paying attention. Everybody watches my videos. My video viewing is down a little bit. So anyway, nutrition, the calories, the protein. Make sure you are doing that, because if you're not, your body's going to get depleted. You're not going to have a good net max. You're not going to keep improving. Secondly, stop hogging all the damn dumbbells and hogging the weights and the machines and everything else. Stop doing that. Don't be taking 3 sets of dumbbells over to the bench. Other people need to use the stuff. Then I gave you a little story about me again. Moving up the ladder, I got some good stuff coming. You're going to be surprised at where I end up here. It's a good story. It really is. Anyway, eat properly, right? Try and eat clean. Try and eat fresh. Make sure you're getting enough calories, enough protein. Big time. That's all I can say. Stay strong. Stay positive. And remember, it's okay to bitch. Just don't be one. And make sure you subscribe and like. Have a great day. Stay focused. Bye.